Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Akaflos here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Arcane. So as usual, if you guys gonna enjoy it, you know what to do. Consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. I really do appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or upload to single player playthroughs of content just like this one. And with that being said, let's get this episode started. So here we are in the game, and as you can see, we are in the Vault of Rasani. This is of course a far cry from where we were previously, which was, I believe, back in the Arcane Forge. We just unlocked the two remaining legendary weapons in the previous episode, which was Brom's Orn's Will as well as Ari's Oblivion Orb. So more on that in the previous episode. We want to find out how to unlock that, but for today we are just gonna go ahead and focus on getting this next segment done. So we need to interact with this star over here, which I believe is the next objective. But before we do all that, there is one thing I like to do, which is actually head towards this rest point here and interact with this rest point, because if you recall, we left this for this episode. That's because I wanted to get the crafting components done. So since we're done with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the conversations in this rest point.
Rom, join me.
Do you want to hear the story of the lighthouse again?
No stories. I give you a hard time, but you keep on sticking your neck out for me.
Mostly just my shield.
How about a toast? To friendship.
You truly mean it? Pass me your gourd. By the old gods, Brom cannot feel his face.
Good stuff, huh? It's from Ionia. Helps calm the nerves.
Brom must... sit. Which way is the ground?
You've got a new story to tell. The mighty Brom, felled by a drink.
We... will never speak of this.
You should rest.
So should you. Though it is difficult, I admit, knowing our enemy does not need any.
Yeah, a real weakness of being human, the whole sleep thing.
I suppose you see less of it these days, with your new responsibilities.
Running Bilgewater? Huh, piece of cake.
Is it?
Even when I do rest, it never comes easy. Too much of what I've seen follows me into the dark. Probably the same for all of us.
Real responsibility is the death of pleasant dreams.
Once I've taken care of mine, I wonder what I'll see when I close my eyes.
Perhaps you will dream again.
Imagine that.
Alright, so that's a very nice exchange there. Okay, so let's go ahead and progress. We need to interact with the objective up ahead, which I believe is this thing over here. Let's just quickly loot this chest, and I think there's something down there. We would like to go ahead and grab it before anything happens. So let's just quickly run down here and see what's inside. Potions. Okay, so not that important. We could have just ignored it. Alright, it's alright. At least that's cleared. I don't think there's anything more in the room, right? There is nothing more in the room. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and interact with this, what do you call this? This stand, I would say, which is of course the objective. The massive arcane edifice. There we go. That's the word, edifice. The massive arcane edifice seems similar, if far larger than those we've seen before. While it is currently on standby, you can tell that it is meant to receive sunstones. Okay, let's inspect it.
The black mist has corrupted much of what was here, but I can use this device to transfer memories into the empty sunstone I recovered in Thresh's library. There is a wealth of Vasani knowledge here, the secrets of my people, the connection with my past that I've been searching for all this time.
There are many things Brom wishes he could remember.
Ari, what of the ruined king's memories? Would it be possible to put those into the Sunstone?
Yes, but it would be at the cost of the Vasani's research. The last remaining memories of them.
Yet with the Ruined King's secrets in the Sunstone, we'd be able to turn them against him. Use his shame, his regret as a weapon.
We've all seen the devastation that lovesick shade is capable of. If we've got even the slightest chance of hitting him where it hurts, we have to take it.
This isn't your choice to make, Fortune.
Yasuo, Sarah is right. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Can you access the Ruined King's memories?
Yes, I can feel them spiraling in my mind like some kind of infection. His secrets. I can isolate them. All along, I thought I was cursed. I was ashamed of my true nature. Afraid of what I might be. But now I see. I simply misunderstood. The Vasani, they saw the potential in our abilities. A purpose. The Ruined King's memories. His pain. I can feel them in my mind. I know his secret. The dark, rotten truth at his core. His fear. His pain. I will make it our weapon.
I can sense the power coming from the stone. She's done it.
Yes. All that hate, doubt, and fear. It's ours to use against the Ruined King. This golem protects the chamber, and we are intruders.
To arms, friends!
Okay, so looks like we have a boss battle here. So we're taking on something called an Ancient Construct, level 27, 52,000 health, about 53,000, 52,980. So let's just quickly go ahead and see what it does. Its moveset: Backfire deals more damage to itself and applies a vulnerable, increasing all damage taken by about half until the Guardian's next turn. Has a long recovery time, only used after Obliterate is interrupted. Hyper Punch deals more damage and increases haste by 10% for a turn. Second page ability here, Disorient deals light damage and applies a random debuff from Poison, Bleed, Ignite, Slow, Sunder, or Magic Sunder to each champion. Obliterate deals fatal damage. Okay, we have to watch out for this. Can be interrupted by if attacked twice by champions with Point of Failure, causing a backfire. What is Point of Failure? I'm not sure what is it. I don't think there was any mention of it. I tell you what, we'll leave that for now and we'll see what happens. Immune to stuns. Core Integrity reduces all damage taken by 30%. Legendary Haste increases haste by the same amount. Okay, so with that in mind, I think we're just gonna do our usual strategy here and deal with this guy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a Taunt with Braum. Let's do an Unbreakable. That way, he takes damage. Let's do a Defend as well. Alright, let's get a Debilitating Orb with Ari here. Get the Sunder off, which is good, because Misfortune's turn is coming up. We will do a 2-time first. Okay, Braum's turn again. Let's do another Defend.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get a Orb of Deception here. Alright, in Misfortune, let's do a Shredder. Very nice. That was a lot of criticals. Okay, it's alright. Good thing we did the Defend there. That, definitely mitigated some damage. Okay, we have an Ignite on Misfortune, so we have to be a little bit careful about that, but I think overall we should be okay. Let's go ahead and do another Shredder.
Now, the fun part.
Let's do another Orb of Deception here. Okay, with Braum, I think we'll do... Let's do another Defend, because why the hell not? Oh, actually, no. Let's do this. No, Concussion will not stun him because he is immune to stuns, right? Okay, so we'll do a Defend.
Still hungry.
In preparation, you know, if it chooses to attack. At least, you know, we get some damage barrier. That would be great. Okay. Okay, it's laid down something called Point of Failure. Hold on, I think I saw this earlier. Just give me 1 second, I can't remember. Obliterate. Reduce fatal damage can be interrupted by if attacked twice by champions with Point of Failure, causing a backfire. Okay. Backfire. This one deals more damage to itself and applies a vulnerable, increasing all damage taken by 50% until the Guardian's next turn has a long recovery time, only used after Obliterate is interrupted. Ah, okay. I think I get what it's supposed to do now. Alright, so, I think we need to, you know, attack with champions, you know, to make the champions get into these speed and power zones with the Point of Failure. And once we attack with, you know, we deal damage with that, you know, that particular buff, it will essentially, you know, do something to the Guardian here, the Ancient Construct, and it will essentially take more damage, I think. Okay, we'll work on that. So, let's do a Shredder with Misfortune. Shredder unfortunately doesn't go into the zone. I think maybe we have to use Ari's ability or something. Is there anything that goes into the zone? Guns Blazing does. No, I don't think so. No, I tell you what, we can do this. Let's do a Guns Blazing balance, and on the second turn we can get into the zone. That would be great. At the same time, we increase the crit chance of Misfortune as well, since we're out of crit chance. That would be awesome. Alright, Ari here. Let's get a Charm, Speed, and I think we can do that in the zone on top, and you know, that would still apply a, you know, a, what is it, a Point of Failure. Okay, for Braum's job, let's do another Defend.
Feels better.
Okay, Misfortune's turn here. Let's get a Shredder and let's make sure we're in the zone as well. So this is a Point of Failure on Misfortune and another Point of Failure with Ari. It should dispel its next attack, which is the fatal damage, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check what it says. My apologies, I'm quite forgetful. Obliterate. This fatal damage interrupted if attacked twice by Point of Failure. Okay, cool. So we have one with Ari, we have another coming up with Misfortune. Let's do that. Alright, so it looks like it misses one turn, which is awesome. We have a third ultimate coming up, so I think we'll do that on Misfortune, because I want to see what, you know, some of the champion third ultimates are. We have not seen much of them, so I think we'll save that for Misfortune. Let's do another taunt here with Braum, since the taunt is up. Or do we want to see Braum's third ultimate? I'm not really sure what we do here. Okay, let me just see how much damage this does. 6,314 damage, 6 stacks of concussion over 3 hits. Applies damage shield to all allies, absorbing 2557 damage on each. Okay, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's keep it for Misfortune. Let's do a Defend with Braum.
Back to it.
Because after all, Misfortune is our main damage dealer, I suspect, you know, her ability should be more damaging. What is this? Bombardment. 5419 damage split randomly over 3 hits immediately, and each turn for the next 4 turns, dealing a total of 27,094 damage. That's quite a big number, so I think we're gonna go with that.
Now it's my turn.
That was actually kind of cool. You know, calling in a, what is it, a naval strike, I would say. You know, like if you played enough pirate games, you'll know how sometimes they'll call in a naval bombardment, if you will. So yeah, that was actually kind of awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a orbital deception here with Ari. All right, we've dropped him low enough. Misfortune should be able to kill him here. Ooh. Right, the bombardment actually does, you know, quite some amount of damage, which is awesome. Okay, so the good thing is we get the win, and we get a, what is it, a upgrade for armor for Braum. I'm not sure if this is an upgrade, but we'll check it out later. Let's just proceed.
That was quite a battle.
Magic and stone are no match for my blade.
Let's get what we came for.
Ari, are you all right?
Yes, the memories overwhelmed me briefly, because I see them. Asani, my ancestors.
Your past catches up to you, too.
They're fading away, and with them all of their knowledge, everything they accomplished here.
But this is what you've been searching for. Don't let them fade away, Ari.
Is there anything you can do?
I cannot. I have to let these go.
Ari.
We have come so far together.
Ari!
Where am I? Wait! Please don't leave me! I'm alone. Forever now. I made my choice.
You have never been alone, and never will be. Your gesture is a heroic one.
My love, I am so sorry for what I did. Who I am.
You are forgiven. As we all should be, if we are true to ourselves, and sacrifice for others, as you have done.
I thought my ancestors could teach me to live without causing humans pain. My past is gone now. And you?
Memories. They will always be with you. Yours to cherish. But they are less important than the future standing before you. Go. And fight for the world.
Thank you.
What was that? Did you find any answers to your questions?
All this time, I thought I was broken, incapable of living amongst others. Ashamed. But traveling alongside you all, I've managed to keep control. I've learned about who I really am. I thought if I could uncover my past, I could find a way to deal with who I was. Turns out, I already had everything I needed. My ancestors. Their memories are gone, but I can feel the power of their conviction. They sought to help the world, and so shall I. By making new memories. My own.
Now on to the real reason we came here.
Yes! The Buru Forge!
I can feel the power of Nagakaboros coming from just beyond this chamber. Let us proceed carefully.
Okay, so that's about it. So it looks like we have our next objective right now, which is to cleanse the amulet at the Buru Forge. And I presume that this teleporter here, denoted by the star, is possibly our next destination. So, the Buru Forge looks like a new area. I'm not really sure if, you know, there is a lot to do, because we should be really close to the end right now. I think we're about 94% in. Heck, I'm just gonna quickly show it to you. I think we are at 94% in. If I go into the load tab, that's one way of checking the percentage. There we go, the latest autosave, which which is, you know, recently, 7:15 p.m. on my side here, 18th of March. Story completion 94%. So yeah, cleanse the amulet at the Brew Forge. So I think, you know, it should be really, really close. About a 6%, you know, about 6% left. I'm not really sure if there's gonna be another dungeon, but you know what? We're not gonna find out today because we're definitely running out of time. We're already 20 minutes in. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna end the video here. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Ruined King, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate your support here, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of single player pages of content just like this one. And with that being said, it's Keflo signing off. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching as well. Hopefully I catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.